happy 20th anniversary. Dalu, Nagode, Eshigon. My name is Chike Uwajeh James. I've been with Infobip since 2014, January 15th. That is when I resumed with Infobip. I'm stationed in Lagos, Nigeria. As an African in Nigeria coming in, the first thing I noticed was I went to your YouTube channel. There was something they call Summer Connect. Back then, it was where you gather all the Bippers from all around the world, and they usually come there and they interact, for a week-long engagement. And you posted this information on YouTube. So while back in Lagos, while researching the company, that was the first thing that I saw. Which company does that? So it was a memory lane back to me, a Summer Connect. Dynamic. Infobip has gone from a 1.0 to a 4.0. I don't know where it's going to this 4.0. It could be 7.0, 8.0. But being 10 years of my life with a company, I've seen how Infobip has evolved from a natural process of selling SMS, not only selling SMS, now being an entity that can propose solutions, and then having from omni-channel to a communication platform. It's an evolving process, a dynamic process. And that journey itself, when you look at it, it's, one could say every block that is set on the stone is actually a footstep leading to a bigger picture. I don't know where the bigger picture is, but I seem to have a positive idea that is going to lead to something better and more positive. A clock. In a clock, we have 24 hours, right? But imagine you have within the clock, the hour clock. It could be, that is, I imagine, as a decade. So we're now in what? 20 years. So for me, I would say we are in 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. So Infobip has not even gotten to the extent of even 4, 5, 6, which is the next decade, 7th decade, 6th decade, 50th decade. So right now you're in the 20th, 2 decades. So it's still pretty young. And that pretty young is giving this, I would say, as an entity. Infobip is not an entity, it's now an individual. As a toddler, is growing. So I say Infobip as a 2-year toddler. And by the time it gets to his teenage years, it's going to explode. As I said, the people, being able to connect to different individuals. And Infobip gave me an opportunity as an African to be able to talk to someone in Latin, to talk to someone in APAC, Malaysia, and then physically be in communion with these individuals from MENA and the rest. I mean, you've opened my insights. I'm no longer thinking the backward individual in Africa, but I see now that Infobip has given me a word to connect with other individuals. So the people, Infobip has made it possible for me. I would say a rocket. We're in the fueling stage and we're about to launch. And the 2.0 we are going to launch is launching itself, pretty much. So I would say Infobip is a rocket. Evolving that we are right now, I say it more, it will be an ecosystem where we will not be able to say, Infobip, this is what you do, but this will be a more like a collaboration. So Infobip will tell you, oh, you need to do this. And it's not a matter of bringing up different modules, and it will be an evolving of a company that will say, okay, this is the life you want, and we will be part of you to experience this journey. So I say it's more like a fusion between the individual and the orchestration of that individual's life as they move forward. So there will not be any distinction what Infobip do as a company, but what it does for you in order to help you, in order to push you forward. That's where I see Infobip. So I'm describing Infobip not as a company, but as an entity, as an individual in this regard, going to the future. Infobip, now well done. Now they try. God will give them more grace. As now they enter this journey, we will not enter so. When I go, they progress. Now, happy 20th anniversary. Dalu, Nagode, Eshigon.